Can you hear me?
You sound like a little guy.
I am a little guy. Look how little I am.
You sound like you're trapped in this window in my computer.
I got a virus.
Man, you would be the worst virus to get. Like, whenever I go to use my computer and it's just your face and your voice just, like, in there, that would suck. I'm writing. You're, like, tap dancing on the words.
I'm Clippy. I can give you some hints on better writing tips.
Yeah, you're like, make it sound quieter and smaller. That'd be my tip.
Make everybody a little guy.
Dude, writing a novel where everyone's just small, but it's like a serious novel about literary themes, but it's just like the twist is that people are tiny. At the end, you reveal that the world's been small the whole time, and people are like, oh, I read 500 pages of this bullshit, and the people are just fucking little. That's the whole thing.
Everybody's 4'4".
Yeah, or they're not even that small. They're like, everyone's 5'3" in this world. People are like, oh, well, who killed the mother? You didn't reveal that? You didn't solve that mystery. You just said everyone's tiny?
I'd read it.
No, you wouldn't.
I'll tell you what. I was after going through all this audio bullshit, I realized I was like, why have I not been pissed? And it's because I was very stoned, and so I was just like, fucking. I was you at the football game. I was just like disassociating and trying to like be like, it'll work, and then we'll have fun.
Well, I don't want to break it to you, but if you noticed, I didn't get pissed either.
You're not allowed.
For very similar reasons, because last night Becker showed up to the old show in Colorado Springs, and I was able to show him backstage that we received 4 gigantic gift boxes from Blazy Susan. And Bert told me and Stroup, you guys take whatever you want. And man, we went in like pigs last night, dude. We were on that bus. Dude, at one point, this guy Pete, who's on the bus with us, he's Bert's like assistant and like the main like go-to dude. He made like a funny Photoshop because the merch guy Reagan has been sending me pictures of him and Cher, which is an inside joke. Dude, let me tell you the whole story. All right, we're eating dinner night 1 in Casper, Wyoming, and Reagan's sitting at a different table, and someone asked just if. Asked Derek Stroup, what are you, a Cher Holder? Because we were talking about something. And fucking Reagan popped around the corner and said, Sonny was. Did I tell you guys this story already?
No.
So no one heard Sonny was the first time. So he like literally like grabs Derek on the shoulder and taps into the conversation and repeats it. Sonny was. So we couldn't get enough because it's like the perfect joke, and also he went back to the well when no one heard it, and like, you know,
yeah,
awesome. But then he followed up by just sending me like pictures of him and Cher, so I passed that on to the people in the bus. We had a big laugh about it after about 100 milligrams for me and Stroup, and like 15 for everyone else on the bus, Blanford and little Kyle. So we're fucking zooted. We're honking these new Sphere X's. We're having a nice time. And then Pete like was photoshopping like Reagan and Cher into like Leninist marches in black and white, and like he covered Catherine Blanford's jumpsuit in fucking Reagan and Cher, made it look like that's all that she was wearing. And Catherine said, wow, Pete, you're like magic. And Stroup went, oh, Pete's a magician. And then Stroup goes, whoa, Pete's a magician. And then we laughed at Pizza Magician for a good, I don't know, dude, 6 minutes straight. Just Stroup, whoa, yeah. Pizza Magician.
You've heard of Professor Pizza, but what if you could make the pizza disappear?
And then reappear. That's the move. Eat it all and it's back in the box. Yeah. All last night, we were so fucking stoned, dude. And now it's just continued today. We went on like a hike, and now we're just We're letting it ride. These 10-minute sets, it's like you can't fuck it up. It's impossible to blow it. Becker was there last night. He saw what it's like.
Yeah. 2/3 of the openers were home runs.
Oh, Becker.
No, everybody.
He's never been a Stroup guy.
No, I love Stroup.
What, so you're saying I didn't do well?
Nope, you also did extremely well.
Sam, I heard you struggled.
There was a pair of pink boots up there, struggling a little bit.
Oh, Becker.
Just a little bit.
Oh, no, Becker. Well, we told her to say Pueblo.
Yeah, she did good. She just, I don't think she crushed like you and Stroup did. And it was weird that she was in between the two of you.
Yeah. Well, you know, dude, we just bring it. Lund,
Yeah.
what do you have to say about this? You haven't talked in a while.
I'm curious about the ride. Becker and Carlos, were you guys scared?
Yeah,
Was
dude.
I-25 bad the whole way?
It was bad all the way to Pueblo going north. Like, really fucking bad all the way to Pueblo going north. And then it was pretty fine from there to the Springs. We hit a little bit of, like, sleet, but nothing insane. But it took us 3.5 hours to get to Colorado Springs.
Ugh.
And then the drive
The tour bus we were in was going sideways for like 50 miles, dude. We were all over the
Fuck.
goddamn ice before we hit Raton.
Yeah, the drive home.
How funny would it have been if my bus crashed in Trinidad and I died in Trinidad? And you
50
guys were just like
yards from
asleep
my
in your
house.
beds.
I wake up and I let the dogs out, and the dogs are barking, and then they're just like swarming something. I'm like, get away from that, and it's your body.
My eyes have been pecked out by crows, but I made it to your house based on smell and sense memory. Somehow I have a coyote's head in my mouth, but otherwise I'm dead.
But yeah,
I'm clearing ice off of my car. I'm just like, God damn, it really came down last night. It's just your bloated face.
And it's like True Detective, so like it looks like I'm screaming even though I'm frozen. Oh, fuck. I'd be so pissed if I died in Trinidad after bashing it for the last fucking 4 years. And that's where my soul ascends.
There's an article out now in the Colorado Sun about Trinidad basically blowing it. It was a downer.
What did it say? Did it quote me?
almost.
Yeah. No, it mentioned like just all the things that almost happened, or a bunch of the money that is supposed to go, it was supposed to help in various ways, different grants and different funds that, I don't know, it disappeared, I guess.
Yeah, it's like as if two people tricked a bunch of losers into moving to a stink town. And then once all the dumbasses showed up, those two people tucked tail and bailed after cashing in. That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, it's almost like some of the dumbest people I've ever met were like, I'm going to go make my fortune in Trinidad.
I'll tell you what, I got savings in the bank because of living in Trinidad.
Yeah. And
So suck it.
hey, I've been sucking it. I live in fucking another part of Colorado, all right?
You live in Ratfuck.
Yeah, I live in fucking butt wound, Colorado.
Dildanus.
Yeah, I live in Dick Lesion, CO. Oh, dude, another big one that hit last night. I forgot. We were on the bus. And little Kyle, who's the man, he was allegedly high, and me and Stroup went for a high five. And you know my classic high five, and then they put their hand up, and then you point at him and say, "Who's gay?"
Yeah.
So I got Stroup with a "Who's gay," and Kyle went, "Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Life-changing.
Life-changing, dude. I've seen him do it 3 times today. He did it at a casino. He got burnt with it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he went, oh my god, and then he said, oh, I'm gonna start hammering that all the time, and hammer he has. He's been hammering away with the Who's Gays.
Less is more, Kyle.
Oh, it's been fun to watch him learn and adapt in real time. And there's this dude here at the Rio Rancho Event Center who like drove us, on our missions today. The runner, he's a sweet guy, a simple guy. He's one of those guys where you're like, no, Robert, that's mud, not chocolate. One of these types. He was a spy at the wheel and a smush. So he's the rare.
A little guy.
Yeah, he's a wad Smusho spy. He's a triple threat.
The best stories are about a little guy coming to town, figuring some shit out.
Yeah, he had to sit on my lap so I could work the pedals. But he's like, like let's say this is like a normal human being. All right, this represents a normal human being, this can of liquid death. This is how he's shaped. And then, of course, I'm shaped like this bag, so it's okay. But anyway, he's got a jacket, University of New Mexico Lobos. I posted it on my Instagram. It is a pitcher's jacket from the baseball team here, and it was a gift. It's a 1 of 1 because he works security at the baseball field. And I offered him $200 because Bert gave us each $100 today and took us to the casino. I turned my 100 into 400.
Whoa.
So I have free money, and I offered sweet, simple Robert $200 American dollars. And he said he has to ask his boss if it's okay.
Yeah.
I think he's blowing it.
He's going to get back to you?
No one gives a shit if he sells the jacket or not. He's not going to get called into HR for selling a comedian his jacket that he got for free from the baseball team.
Yeah.
We're all very confused as to why I'm not currently wearing the jacket.
I saw a picture of you, of Bert with Emmy, right? Emily was back there.
Where'd you see that?
Insta.
Who posted that?
I don't know. You?
Carlos.
No.
Maybe Carlos.
Oh, Carlos.
Posted a bunch of photos.
Carlos got a picture of my wife from last night?
She's barely in it, but...
Well, there's two parts of her that are very in it. She was dumping.
Not in this picture.
She
Pressure's
was...
the only one dumping. And
she was full thwump last night.
Well, let's get some pictures up online.
It was like the world was made of glass, and she was putting them on it.
It was funny to imagine, like, very pragmatic, often serious or logical Emily just having to say, being unable to bite her tongue any longer by the end of the night, and saying to Bert, put a fucking shirt on. Hey, why do you still not have a shirt on? It's been an hour and a half. No, everybody that's here is like friends and family and like staff. So why? How about put a shirt on? Is that insane?
Hey man, you're off the clock.
Yeah, everybody's gone.
It's just us. You've been quietly reading for 20 minutes.
You're freezing.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the night was when Bert asked Emily if Zen were good for your heart.
Oh yeah, that was big. That was big.
Yeah.
He did not like her opinion.
No, he did not.
No.
Did a doctor really tell you guys Zen are good for your heart?
Dude, the surfer's husband from Casper, we hung out with like a surfer lady. Her husband was a vascular surgeon. And he said that Zins were fine, and he often rocks 3 or 4 of them during a 7-hour fucking surgery. And when we heard that, we were like, awesome. He's like, yeah, they're fine, dude. They're not bad for your blood pressure. They don't lead to strokes or heart attacks. Like, these are the future, bruh. And this doctor was married to a surfer, and he talked like this because he's from Los Angeles. So he'd be like, oh, yeah, like, here's how you amputate a leg, right? Like, you got to go like 5 centimeters below the knee bone, dude. And then you make 2 flaps, and you're going to stitch them together, and that's going to be your stump. You need to make a stump aperture. And, like, he just hammered me. I was stuck next to him for an hour and a half as like Surf's Up Cities over there talking about being nude in fucking Belize. And meanwhile, I've got fucking, Dr. Radical over here being like, well, yeah, that's the thing about like the aorta is a lot of people think it's big, but it's kind of like the width of like a pencil lead, dude. So like you got to think about how easy it is to get a bunch of plaque in there. And like I fucking scrape that plaque, dude, and I'll save it and I'll show it to people and I'll be like, dude, look at these drifts that were up in your fucking valves, bud. Like it was way too much. And of course, me and Stroup were also high. Me and Stroup have just been fucking blasted for 4 days.
Yeah. I thank him for staying good and high with you.
Oh, dude, I was staying freaky and geeky over there.
You got separate rooms?
We're in the bunks.
You're on the bus.
We're on the bus, yeah.
So, is it possible, like, is it a lights out at 10 situation, or are you partying? Are you and Stroup giggling until 4 a.m.? What's up with the...
Yeah. I just told you how we giggled until late into the night last night due to our cannabis usage. We were fucking giggling and wiggling. I mean, people go to bed in waves,
Yeah, that's what
Bert will like go to bed and be like, "We love you," night, daddy, and then
kiss his belly button.
Yeah, go over there, suck the lint out, make a sweater.
He puts a shirt on to go to sleep.
Oh fuck, we didn't even tell Lund who the super secret guest was in the green room last night, dude.
Oh.
We had Becker, we had Carlos, we had Emily, we had, I guess, Mel's younger brother, and then some white guy I never met. They're in there. And then there's actually 2 super secret guests. Judy Marmel, who's like one of the most powerful managers in the world, and I guess my manager, kind of. I'm with her company. She's there with her whole family. And then also, presidential hopeful Tulsi Gabbard was in the green room.
Whoa, dumping them out.
Oh, she had them. It was like they were under fucking bulletproof glass. There's a couple of state secrets. She was the opposite of Emmy. Emmy was like, hey, count every fucking divot on my nipple. And meanwhile, Tulsi, it was like she had a bulletproof vest on.
That's unfortunate. Was she...
It was like Emmy's fucking top was made of saran wrap. It was crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can confirm that.
I gotta go to Carlos's house.
Easy, Becker.
Get that hard drive.
I didn't, because we were all wearing jackets for the whole time before the show, and I didn't see her once we came in because she waited for 2 people and sat down during Stroop. So
and then you saw her.
Room, I did clock like, Jesus Christ, you're trying to make everybody else feel bad.
I think she was putting on for her city.
Yeah, dude.
Rocky Ford, y'all. She rips Rocky Ford.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was... I introduced her to that merch guy, Reagan, who sent me all the Cher photographs, and his fucking eyes didn't make it above her chin.
Oh, no.
It was just full-on deer in headlights.
She was in Colorado Springs dumping them Colorado things.
Yeah. I mean, there was part of me that was like, what if you wore Bert's shirt? That'd be cool. You guys both can't be topless back here, honey. That's his thing. Yeah, she was Free Willy. Man. Weed, huh?
Weed rules.
The cause of and solution to
all of life's problems. So, to the listener, by the way, I want to pull back the curtain a little bit. We can barely hear Lund due to us not having any of this locked in after 4 years of remote podcasting. It's still, every day's a fucking miracle. We're just lifting up stumps and hoping it's not full of spiders every time. So if it seems like we're having communication issues, we're not. We're just listening actively, and it's only enhancing the podcast. It's only making it better. I have to really try to hear him.
And it's funny that you sound great because you've been in these weird, cavernous arena corners of like a training room or a fucking whatever.
The referee locker room shower. Yeah. I'm not in a room that's made of fucking ceramics, which is good for sound.
And I'm at home with the setup that normally is fine, and I don't know what's going on. I blame Megan. She's been
it's probably Megan was probably podcasting before you got home.
She probably downloads shit on here.
Ugh. Well, I'll tell you about the room I'm in. This is kind of fun. This is the shower for all the comedians. But I came in here, and there's like a little room, and then there's a toilet and a shower. And I used the toilet recklessly, mass abandoned, no survivors, war crime type stuff. Just total Tokyo mudslide. And then I came out here and I sat down, and it's 81 degrees in this room, and I can't turn it down. I just see it on the wall, and it reeks like one of my nasty mounds. So I'm just like, I'm in like a sauna with my own stink, and it sucks. I gotta tell you, it stinks. And Catherine Blanford came in here, and she's like, "Oh, this is where you're podcasting?" And she went, "Oh, what's that smell?" And I went, "Shut the door."
Drop it.
Hey, we want boys.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it stinks in here. Remember when I said that guy was this shaped?
Yeah, Chode. Well,
You better sell me that jacket, dude. $300. I offered him $200. It's fucking. He got it for free.
You said it was New Mexico State or what?
No.
UNM?
Dude, the front of it says Lobos. It's red letters on gray. And the back says UNM. But it's badass. It's for baseball guys.
Yeah, I could see that being pretty solid.
Dude, UNM, great colors, great team name. Great basketball court. The pit, it's recessed. It's like you're on top of them. It's fun.
I wish it wasn't around. They should be able to play while they're spinning.
Well,
like a country music superstar.
Yeah, that guy got like a jersey from the basketball team because they used him as the ball.
Turn me up, man. Hey, turn me up, Becker. Oh, Rio Rancho. Wait, so the show starts at 7? Is that when the show starts and you get up there and shake a stanky leg? 7 p.m. Oh, Rio Rancho, where those Lobos ate my son. The work just ain't been finished until the dishes have been done. I can't be heard by my best friends, and the devil's lurking close. But if you ever come to my headstone, leave the thing I love most. Leave me wet pussy, leave me dry ass, leave me big tits pushed up against glass. Give me champagne, give me my mother's bosom. Give me non-alcoholic beer, so I don't have to lie when my wife comes near. And she'll pray on the mountain that my name stays clean.
That was great.
I'm up against it, man. I'm up against it. I gotta be loud, so I gotta come up with some shit.
Oh my God.
Rio Rancho, take me home. Hold me up, Rio.
Oh,
Jelly rolls.
Hey, Rio, hold me up.
what a treat that was.
Oh, shit. Well, good thing we're 24 minutes in. Hey, all right. Hey, that took up a good 90 seconds. Holy shit. What if it sounds real bad because I'm fucking it up on this end, being up against the microphone?
Yeah, what if it's like a total waste of time? What if we can't put out this episode with so many great stories and so many great like physical and song gags?
It's gonna be fine.
Oh man, I'm up against it.
Becker's up against it. He told me last night that he was able to eat noodles, and he had just the biggest smile on his face.
I threw them all up
When?
this morning.
How did you have anything left in you by this morning? It didn't turn to turds?
I don't know. That's part of the issue. Is how the fuck am I throwing up food 12 hours after I eat it?
Hey, don't get an attitude with me. I'm not the one who's very sick.
No, that's like part of what's been freaking me out the whole time, and the doctors don't seem as concerned as I am about that detail of like, hey, if I'm eating once a day, I'm not mistaken about when the last time I ate was. How the fuck am I puking food up so much time after I've eaten? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Have you considered bringing a gun with you next time you go to the doctor and not leaving until you have answers?
Yes.
If they're like, hey, I can't keep food down, and you're not going to be able to keep food down too, all right? I'll shoot you right in the stomach. Now tell me what's wrong with me.
Yeah, I have.
Or you say, hey, if you don't tell me what's wrong with me, I'm going to have my last meal, and it's a bullet, and then put the gun in your mouth.
No, it'd be them before me.
Now, Becker, you seem to have gotten quieter somehow. Are you using your microphone?
Yes, did I really get quieter?
Yes.
He put it in his mouth.
What the fuck?
You got the wondering voice. You weren't staying on the mic because you were fucking bragging so much about puking.
Oh yeah, sorry. I get mad. It sucks so bad.
You know what people should do to help you is probably join the Patreon. That'd be great, everyone. Go to patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth and sign up so we can keep Becker in his house. He's losing his job. He's losing his mind. Please, somebody, tell him he's fine. Go ahead and join the Chubby Behemoth Patreon because we have to line Becker's pockets with dough.
Yeah. I was pretty... I thought I was in the green on the drive home last night. I was like, oh, it's been a long time. I still feel okay.
Well, also, we've set up a certain tier on the Patreon where for $100, Becker will have sex with you twice a month. But only girls are allowed to sign up for it.
And he has to have access to a toilet that where he can't be heard from the bedroom.
Yes.
Because Becker wants his last meal to be your pussy. So please, join the Patreon, because he can't throw that up because he's not swallowing it. That's an old like Chinese riddle. It's like, what do you eat but you don't swallow? Pussy. Have you offered to go down on the doctors, Becker?
I have not. I've had
They like that.
mostly old male doctors.
Yeah, well, they really need a win.
They want it the most.
Yeah.
The good old days, are behind them where they were getting laid left and right, and so now it's just kind of any port in a storm.
I'll try anything at this point.
The
And
gift
old
of
Dr.
laughter,
Double D won't be able to help.
The gift of laughter made you feel better until the dawn of a new day, and then your belly was like, oh, the laughter is gone.
Pretty much.
Now there's only pain.
But I did fit in my jeans last night, Lund.
Oh, so you looked good.
I haven't fit in those jeans since Japan.
You looked good.
Dude, between Becker and Carlos coming into the green room and my wife just having them exposed, the conversations last night were a lot. Becker looked at me and he said, look at my jeans. I fit in them. And they're like weird, like stonewashed denim for some reason. It's like he's wearing his dead mom's jeans. It's like the sisterhood of the Becker hood pants.
Yeah, I like light denim.
Dude, you know what would be cool is if... Sorry, I stepped on that. Someone please clip that and let's make that into an audio meme. I like white denim.
Light denim.
Light.
Oh, nice. Light denim.
White is definitely also a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But slightly less insane is light denim, but still nuts, of course. Why you? I'm wearing my Comedy Works sweatshirt because you wore yours last night.
Right, solidarity.
And yeah, but you still had the weird pattern on your pants. What was that from? It looks like basketball net.
Weird pattern on my pants.
Yeah, remember I mentioned it a while back. Where it's like a basketball net pattern when you're on that big screen. It's like you had a weird quilt on you and somebody sat on your lap.
What? Like I was like caught in like fish netting?
Yeah, your pants look all fucked up. They look weird, and I can't remember if you gave an explanation last time.
I don't think they look weird. I think I'm just wearing... Those are like my gray show pants. Those are one of the 2 pairs of pants that I have for the stage.
They look fucked up.
No, they don't.
They look crazy to me. They look like you got in a tussle with somebody, and they were trying to kidnap you in a net, and you struggled and eventually kicked your way free, and your pants look crazy. They don't look like it's just little creases.
You would think, for all the photos I receive from mean people online, zooming in on the way that my knees look on big screens and on stage, I would know exactly how these pants look. But I'm looking at them right now, and these are just creases and wrinkles.
In the shape of a fucking basketball net? I don't get it.
It's the way that the pants are built.
No.
It is fucking weird looking, though.
I'm trying to find
They look crazy, and they look
in person.
Oh my god! Zoom. Go to Carlos's page and zoom my crotch. Not only do the pants look weird, it looks like my legs are on backwards.
Well, when we talked about this before,
it looks like my legs are on backwards, bro.
You mentioned the knees, and I have not noticed anything with your knees. I'm seeing the pants. I'm seeing crazy basketball net pants.
It looks like my butt is in the front.
It's wild that didn't stand out to me while I was staring at you on a giant screen.
That's all I see. I saw Comedy Works and I was like, oh no, the pants are back.
It looks like someone twisted my torso around. And I'm talking to the tech guys and not the audience. It's terrible.
It's like you're doing the Uber driver, no one knows what I do, the turnaround.
Yeah, I'm human corkscrew. Becker's transfixed.
Just the head.
Is there a stitch on the outside around your pocket?
Yeah, there's a stitch around the pocket.
On the outside, that's giving you the front butt look. That's probably...
Yeah, if you're looking on the right side of these pants.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks like I was like built in a Build-A-Bear warehouse.
That outside stitch on the front's probably something to avoid in the future.
I bought these pants at a Meijer in northern Michigan because I needed a pair of pants at a cookout for Wancha Week.
Yeah.
This is what I've been looking like. I've worn these on stage countless times. Did I wear these in my special?
No.
No. They're black. I think you were wearing black in this.
I'm checking it out.
Special was black pants.
I'm drinking.
Okay, those are black pants. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I have pictures of you and your fit to make sure your fit didn't change, even though you had several of the same sweater freshly wrapped up in plastic wrap.
Yeah, well, they're going to the Smithsonian now.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I look so orange in this comedy special. I look like a pumpkin man.
No.
Oh, it looks like I'm fucking wearing fake tanner or bronzer.
No.
This isn't how you should watch your comedy specials when you're very high.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Yeah,
hey,
no,
670,000 views 1 month ago. Hey, everyone, do me a favor. Go ahead and watch and or share that great comedy special, The Toad's Morale. The people are talking about it. Go out there. Give it a like. Give it a follow. Go to our YouTube, for the love of God. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe now that I have this excess footage, if First We Feast passes on it, maybe we'll just put it on the old Chubby Behemoth. That's where we'll go. But I'd like it to be on First We Feast, so then I can the Hot Wings challenge with the bald man.
Oh shit! Yeah, that'd be nuts.
That'd be nuts. There's no reason I would ever be on there. That makes no sense. Regionally acknowledged comedian Sam Tallent.
He had a season of like regionally acknowledged rappers.
Well, I mean, I'm one of those as well.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna get on as a rapper.
Yeah, I have to go on his thoracic cavity.
As seen on Danny Brown's podcast.
Yeah. Just. What up with it, ball man? Yeah, one's for seeing and one's for viewing, if you know what I mean. Oh, he cool.
Hip hop voice.
Yeah, hip hop voice. Well, I was doing scraggly voice earlier. Now I do hip hop voice.
Scraggly voice, yeah.
Scraggly voice. What race are you? Scraggly.
Scragsylvania, man.
You go to the DMV. Like, what race are you? I'm scraggly. Next question.
Put an S for scraggly.
This is a crazy look. Look at this. Now imagine if I was wearing a simple man's jacket I bought off his wet body.
What's on the hat?
Yeah.
What's on the hat?
This is that hat I bought in Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
But what the hell was I going to say? Oh, yeah, when I put on that guy's jacket. What do you have, Lund? I'm sorry.
Wet guy's jacket? No. I forget that those hats are supposed to be cool. I don't know if you make them look cool. And that's why I didn't get one, is I didn't think I would make it look cool. It wouldn't make me look cool. We would drag each other down into the mud.
Yeah, I mean, you would have just eaten ramen out of it and ruined it. It would have been your to-go bucket. Oh, dude.
You needed a huge one. You should have gotten a triple XL for your dome.
My head, it fits fine. Creasy came to the show in Loveland.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, there was a whiskey sponsor up there who gave us all whiskey bottles with like the show on it. I have it right here, actually. It's like it was made for the show and has the date on it.
Whoa.
So that was cool. But then he also had these bucket hats for his company, and I was wearing one, like looking like a dumbass on purpose, you know? It was a hilarious bucket hat. It made no sense. I had it flipped up, you know? It was nuts. Creasy comes backstage. Before he even says hello to Bert Kreischer, he says, I really like that hat. And I was like, all right, do you want the hat? And he's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. And I gave him the hat, and then he wore it all night while hanging out with Kreischer, which was insane. Creasy in a bucket hat, flipped up. That was a lot of fun. It literally looked like he was a Make-A-Wish kid. Like Bert talked real slow when they spoke with each other. And what's your name? Creasy. That's great, buddy.
Did you?
Why do they call you that? Because you obviously are wet?
Did you remind Bert of the time he thought Creasy was him?
No, of course not.
What was that?
When
I don't want to bum
posted
anyone
the
out.
video of Creasy getting popcorn greased at Chorito.
Oh,
Bert
yeah.
reposted it back then and was like, I thought this was me for a moment.
Whoa.
No way.
Yeah. Bert
I didn't know that.
Yeah, way back in the day.
What?
Yeah.
Creasy had viral greased up fame?
I don't think it went viral. I think it was just like Bert fans at that time. Because that was like right around when Bert was starting. Like that was when the Machine story hit.
Oh my God. Creasy would have fucking had an in instead of being the simpleton in the upturned brim bucket hat.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering if anybody thought to give him that in.
Yeah.
He forgot. Creasy forgot. He lived such a crazy life that he forgot about this very specific highlight that he could have shared, a story he could have shared.
Dude, the people that I've introduced Bert Kreischer to have been Creasy, Carlos, Becker, a woman I said was my wife, it was actually a sex worker, and then two dudes I don't really know. Those are the people I brought in the green room. He must thinks I have the weirdest crew in the world.
Mel, you said Mel's brother's friend.
Roommate.
Mel's brother
Yeah.
and his brother's friend.
Yeah. But
What
like
did
one of
they
Mel's
do?
youngest brothers that I don't really know. I think his name's like Raekwon.
Yeah. What did they do?
They played it cool, and then he kept being like, if I take my shirt off, will you take his shirt off so I can take a picture with him with our shirts off? And I was like, don't do that. Just stay over here, drink this Bud Light, inspect the deck. All right? Let's just play it cool.
Yeah, good call. That's all right.
Oh, yeah, the jacket.
You've
Hold on.
shown him some freaks.
Everybody shut up. So when I went to put on that guy's jacket... You know when you get like a leather jacket and it has like the cuffs that are kind of like a spongy fabric?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? When you get like a jacket and the cuffs are tighter to your wrist and the rest is just a jacket?
Yeah.
Well, when I put his jacket on to see if it fit, the cuffs were fucking soaked. They were, I don't know what they were soaked with either, but they were just like, I was like, oh God. I said aloud in my head. I didn't say it to him, but I was like, ugh. Yeah. And I just like had it on for like 5 minutes with my hands in the pockets, just getting my wrists wet. I don't know what wet stuff he was up to that he went up to past his wrist. Both of them were just drenched.
He was sweating. I used to wonder how so many people, guys, could wear layers in like, hot or crowded bars or whatever. And it's just, they're not dripping sweat like I would be, but they're hot as fuck. They're sweating, they're hot. Not everybody can tell because they're dancing or grinding or whatever. Grinding their teeth because they're on club drugs. But they're sweating. And it's
it's the classic situation of the fat guy wearing a hoodie all the time.
Yeah.
Fat guy in July with the hoodie with the sleeves pushed up. It's like, bro, we know. We know what you're doing. Just own it. You're so wet under there.
I think I had... you saw the couple where the guy was in the middle. It was a man and a woman, tiny woman. She's in the aisle. The guy in the middle is wearing like a beanie and a jacket. Or he took the jacket off, but he had a hoodie on. And it's like, you thought you were going to wear a hoodie and a jacket and a beanie in the middle seat of a fucking plane? But him and the other guy that didn't sit right next to me, but it was another... Oh, the couple that knew us. The fucking couple...
Yep.
That saw us. I sat next to them and they didn't notice it was me. It was hilarious.
Classic Cleveland couple.
They were all skiing or snowboarding and they all reeked of booze because they were, partying. They're tying it on tight. And then it's the same as the fat people. They think that they can just contain it within their hoodie. It's like, no, it comes out.
It comes out.
It makes it seep out slowly instead of just getting it over with and then maybe... it goes away. It gets recycled into the plane air.
Well, yeah, it's like a stovepipe on a chimney. It's like it's all coming out right here of your neck, so everyone just smells it right out the top.
Yeah, it was. It was gross. Especially with guy in the middle. The couple that sat next to me were not gross, but I think they definitely had been partying, which is fine. You're in Cleveland. It's fucking gray the whole time. You gotta. Have some fucking Cosmos.
Yeah, but pound them.
Yeah, it was funny because the way that I forgot about that. The way that they looked at you or reacted to you standing up, I was like, either they're fans of pointing out giant dudes or they saw the show. And so I asked them. I was like, "Are you trying to figure out who that is?"
What if that was their thing? What if they were just like, whoa, there's one, and then she like pulls out like a checklist and like just marks it off?
Yeah, I'm like, are you guys wondering who that is? And they're like, well, no, we're just marveling.
We're wondering what that is.
How many seats was he taking up?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was.
Yeah, they have a calendar, and she just like crosses off that day, and then they high five.
Oh shit!
Wad spotting.
Maybe they'll be at Rio Rancho because they were Albuquerque people.
Whoa, that'd be cool. I'll be like, what up? Remember me from the plane when I was walking sideways down the aisle? Well, if you're tired of stinking, there is a really quick shortcut to not being the smelliest man alive, and that is taking care of your undercarriage, man.
Off. Oh, take care of it. Yeah, wash
Take care of it, man. If your pubes are out of whack, it's time to say, that's enough, Jack.
If your pubes are going buck wild.
I mean, Valentine's Day is coming up, so it's time to pull it together and trim those balls. Manscaped has you covered for all of your grooming needs with their Performance Package 5.0. And the 5.0 stands for the average length of our listeners' penis in centimeters. What?
Gotcha.
Why would they put that in there?
They're negging. It works.
This copy's crazy. It comes with a bunch of products, and you're gonna love them. Unlike your father did, you. What? Lund is gay. Sam T Nation worldwide in 2024?
Yeah.
What? What's this have to do with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Performance Package?
They're getting the word out. You're an inside man, inside job.
This
You're a
electric
plant.
trimmer has skin-safe technology to help protect from nicks and cuts. And Lund is dead weight, and you should let him go? What?
No way. Manscaped is filling your head full of lies. They'll dump you as soon as they don't need you anymore. Can't you see
Nathan
through
has
this?
been embezzling money from your private account. What the hell?
Well, you let me use your phone, and you weren't like, don't use the bank app. So I used it.
Well, you're right.
So I checked it out. So I fucked around a little bit on your phone. Who
Okay.
cares?
I guess I can't be mad at
Manscaped,
you
baby. Trim your bush, you slob. You're gonna make your wife go down on you on Valentine's Day, and you're gonna have a swamp down there, a hairy fucking Bob Ross toupee downstairs. Come on, shave your bush, you piece of shit, loser.
there. Dude, last night Stroup was like talking about how he worked at Big Lots, and I said, "Oh, you think that's bad? God, I worked at a place that made toupees for kids. It was called Wigged Tots."
In the bunk.
Oh, that was like, God, shout out to Blazy Susan. But hey, actually shout out to our real sponsor, Manscaped, whose ad we're reading.
Get
and who has
high. Get high and chop off your bush.
They sent us a bunch of stuff, man. That's the only way I shave my face. I mean, my pubes are my business. That's between me and Emily and our veterinarian. But I use that thing on my face all the time, dude, and it keeps me nice and tight. I used it 4 days ago, and I like it because it leaves just enough stubble behind to look like you have a 5 o'clock shadow. So, I mean, I look just like Don Draper, and that's sick. Like, spitting image, like she can't tell, and that rules. So yeah, the performance package also comes with the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, all of Manscaped's liquid formulations to soothe and tone, and the refined cologne for the finishing touch. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code CHUBBY at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code CHUBBY because your grooming upgrades await, ready to charm your Valentine's dates. No rhyming. That's my thing.
Rhyming. Yeah.
I love rhyming.
They
Lund tried to out-rhyme me earlier.
They catered the copy to you.
Here's some good news. You know that tangled batch of pubes we just told you to eradicate? Remember that? Remember that little fucking tumbleweed we said you needed to set fire to and then go stand in a post office and say, "Take this away"? If you're tired of your boxers turning into a sweaty, tangled mess of fabric every day, you need to switch to Sheath. Look, that copy is pretty on the nose for me because right now it is like I am wearing fucking a crepe that's a bit uncooked. It's like I sat in crepe batter.
Flip the omelet.
And that's because I'm not wearing Sheath underwear. I'm buying underwear that I bought at Big R yesterday. And Big R luckily changed its name from Hard R, so people can shop there again.
From one big R to another. Get some real good undies.
Yeah, you get them from Sheath underwear. It's the best. It's ridiculously comfortable, and here's why. It has 2 pouches, one for your dick,
Here's
and
why.
you guessed it, one
Here's
for your
why.
balls.
The guy was in the military for a while.
stuff separated down there, so things don't get all stuck together. I know what separated means. And suction cup to your thigh. Look, do you have balls that are shaped like suction cups? Well, I can only imagine what a living hell that is. You gotta get these sheath underwear, man. I love them. I wear them, and I've just burnt through them on this trip because we've been in hotter climates. Let me see if I can find the used pair that really should just be in the incinerator right now.
What? Why would they be right there? Why do you have them right there? Did you just have all your shit right there?
Yeah.
In the shower room. This whole time there have been crew just showering and then whipping their used towels at you. And you're like, oh, you missed the bin again, boys.
Sheath underwear was made by U.S. Army Sergeant Robert Patton to handle the heat of the Iraqi desert.
Crazy. Instead of trying to figure out how to get out of the Middle East, he was thinking about boxer shorts. You do what you can over there to get by.
Well, he got tired of making necklaces of human ears. Need to make some undies. This necklace of human ears is all tangled up like my balls. What am I gonna do?
Oh. There's only one quagmire that I can solve, and it's the international incident that is my crotch.
If it can keep your dick and balls cool there, it can do anything. Give it a shot and get the best underwear you'll ever put on. Go to sheathunderwear.com and use code Chubby to get 20% off your first order. Plus, Sheath's underwear 100% money back guarantee. They're not going to give me my money back for these.
Send them over.
I got it.
Send Manscaped your pubes, and send Sheath your used undies, and yeah, lodge a formal complaint.
I gotta call bullshit on the 100% money back guarantee. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send these back, and I'll report in. I'm gonna send them in unwashed. They give me my money back. They have my allegiance forever. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code Chubby. Get Sheath underwear, support the show, support your balls. Fuck. What'd you say? He was in the army or something? This isn't good pod, man.
That's what happens when I don't get copy. I got to make up my own, and I knew that we had talked about Sheath and how the edge that it has over other underwear companies is that dude held a gun for a little bit in the desert. So next thing you know, bing bang boomo, boxers that rule. That's all he had to think about over there. That's all he had to think about.
Man. Dude, last night when Bert pulled out the airborne patch after he sang the Pledge of Allegiance, or no, Star Spangled Banner, they went nuts. That was the biggest pop that's ever gotten.
Is that the beginning?
No, it's like 5 minutes before he closes, he does God Bless America, followed by the Star Spangled Banner, and they were fucking going nuts last night for it.
That's insane.
It is. It's an insanely beautiful moment. Robert Patton would love it.
He's right after he shouts out White Rifle Coffee Company. He does God Bless. And the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, God. He sings it. Is there music?
No, he just sings it a cappella. And then the whole crowd sings it too.
Of course. And then he lays out for a line here and there. It's a church service. It's like a comedy show. It's a goddamn call to arms. We got to get down to Texas. Take your shirts off and grab your guns. And go down to Texas and protect states' rights. Rio Rancho. They need you. What the fuck? Derek Stroup goes down there. He answers the call.
I have no opinion on it.
Yeah, no, but I do. And I'll tell you what. As soon as I get off of the pod, I'm hanging my own dick. That's right. I've been threatening to blow it off with a gun for years, a white rifle, preferably. But at this point, I'm going to hang my dick like it was an old outlaw.
Billy the Kid's penis.
Billy the Dick. This is a sling that a dude gave me that he makes them. He's this rando named Roger who almost forced me to take this sling, and this is one of the and he showed me a video. You know, you can whip shit like a small rock like 200 miles an hour with a little sling. You know, you whip it around a couple times and whoosh. So I took it. You know, maybe it'll be fun. But yeah, in the meantime, I can autoerotic asphyxiation my own ass.
Yeah, you should ask Creech if she wants to play Hangman.
I'm gonna hang my gland.
Hang gland.
I choke it off while I'm choking, and then maybe Creech is choking me.
Dude, we bought a lasso today at Big R, so we've been lassoing Kyle. That's been fun.
I wish he could have lassoed Creasy.
Oh, we can't. He's too greasy.
Tied him down and neutered him. Just burn his balls off.
Greasy told me he asked Sarah if he had a good dick, and she said yes. And he was like, awesome.
He has a good dick.
I know,
we've
I've
seen
seen
it,
it.
haven't we?
Yeah.
Or wait.
Well, Danny Maupin saw it and then reported back.
That's right.
So he had a piece. Oh, hell. Creasy's got a piece on him. Shit.
He's got
What,
a
in the
real
Sam Hill?
chili dog. Yeah.
Creasy,
he's got a
who's your
chili
friend?
dog.
Don't be rude. Introduce us.
He's got a half gallon instead of a pint, I'll tell you that.
I didn't know you were bringing your own supper.
I can't remember. Did I see his dick or did I not see his dick yet? Remember that story?
Yeah, of course. Man, I'm fucking done. I've been
We had some
laughing
laughs.
so much for the last 2 days.
We had some laughs. Yeah, I miss Stroup, man. I'd just drive him to Big Lots and then get a puzzle. He'd pat me on the head and say, I'll see you at 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, man.
And I said, you're going to be a star one day. I just hope that you remember me when you're a big star. We could do a puzzle at Madison Square Garden one day.
I would... What was I going to say? I'm done. I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry. The ad reads.
You have to perform in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Or wait, are you first? Or is it Stroup, Blandford, you?
Tonight I'm first because we rotate.
Is Blandford always in between?
No.
That's good.
Yeah. No.
Sometimes she goes up after the two of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes she rides the wave.
Oh, hey, speaking of riding the wave, guys, why don't you come out and see old Sam T, typically with old Nathan Lund, do stand-up comedy out there on the road, everyone, huh? How's that sound, you fucking idiots? Come on out. West Nyack, New York, Timonium, Maryland, Phoenix, Arizona, Levittown, New York, Traverse City, Michigan, Fort Worth, Texas, Vancouver, Arcata, Hood River, fucking Eugene, Bloomington, Providence, Seattle, SamTalent.com. Join our Patreon, too. Join that damn Patreon. And also, I'm going to have some fucking tour posters that some guy made for me. I'm going to be selling them on the old website there at samtallent.com. Watch the special, share it with your friends. Join the Patreon to make sure Becker keeps alive as long as we got him.
We need 4 stomachs for Becker. He's like a sick cow.
That's right. We love you guys. Goodbye.